Breaking news, Richard Hart has just tweeted about pDAI. That's right, pDAI, the world's first future stablecoin. It's about to get crazy in here. Can pDAI go to $1? It is the protein version of DAI, not that yucky estrogen DAI that is only staying at $1 and can never pump. I'm not making this up, friends. Let's have a look at this. I know you don't believe me. It has happened 6 minutes ago. The market hasn't even woken up to it yet. Here is Richard Hart. He goes, he's tagging Ethereum. He goes, Ethereum, you might have this free coin up 504,000%. By the way, friends, if you want to know how many X's something has done, you just remove the last 2 digits of a percent. You always remove the last 2 digits. So this thing is up 5,040X, pretty much, 5,041X. He goes, did you check? Yes, a $137 million market cap coin for free with $1.2 million of liquidity. Surely you know about all the free coins on PulseChain, right? Say thank you. Show respect. So here we go. Richard Hart back to tweeting just as everybody thought. You know, we're looking in like we're in depression and stuff here and there. Also, friends, he's also there's a double breaking news, by the way. It's about to get really crazy in here. His first tweet, which was moments just before that, is the penis-wrapped Bitcoin, otherwise known as pWBTC. He made a post about this. He goes, Bitcoin guys, did you notice this free $40 million market cap coin? So this is the wrapped Bitcoin, which is on PulseChain. Remember, friends, this is the real Bitcoin, wink, wink. The other JP Mosquito tainted Bitcoin is trading at $70,800. This one is trading at about $280. But don't FOMO into anything, friends. I've already told you. Look, Protein Bitcoin, which is pWBTC, that is the wrapped Bitcoin, which is, you know, the fake copy that is now on PulseChain, which we now call the real copy. Tongue twister there. That's what she said. That's what she likes. Okay, family-friendly show. All these things are happening, friends. They're lottery tickets. All right, I already told you about the lottery tickets. We wanted them at the cheap prices. I'm going to go and show you the cheap zones. It's about to get crazy in here. By the way, I'm watching my Twitter stream right now fire up because literally this has been 5 minutes. 300 seconds ago, Richard Hart tweeting about pDAI because the first conspiracy was that firstly they said he's behind it, then he's not behind it, then he's behind it, he's not behind it. Well, he was shown hiding some people who were tagging pDAI in some of his posts, and they're like, well, you know, he's not behind it because he's tagging pDAI. But what ends up happening is now he's actually, look, friends, he's not really saying anything too spectacular. However, he is marveling at the greatness of pDAI for the Ethereum crowd. And for Bitcoiners, he is marveling at the glory of pWBTC. Okay, so those are the trophy coins. Okay, that's pretty much what Richard's talking about. And look, I don't know if he's directly behind these. He could be having a plan to pump. However, all right, let's play some pump music just to bless us, friends. May the pump be with you. Okay, it could be that he's just taken the highest market cap and liquidity coins. He could have just done that. Okay, I mean, like ignoring basically Solid X, which is just a recent, you know, moonshot that's just come out. It could be that. So he could have said, oh, what's the 2 biggest coins out here that we can look at in terms of their market cap and their size. So let's continue, right? This is actually his tweet, right? I've just shown you. He's talking about, this is DAI, right? So it's DAI WPLS. When you look at it on the trading view, friends. So this is the actual DAI. This is DAI USD chart, okay? And look, this is, you have to type in DAI WPLS. You have to be careful, friends. There are a lot of fake ones. Do not type in pDAI. No. It's actually called DAI. It's just DAI. We are the protein version of DAI. It's just because it's from PulseChain, but there's no actual P in the ticker. I know it gets a bit confusing. Now, this is a pDAI chart. Remember, I had the lottery tickets here, the videos here. No one to listen. There you go. But remember, friends, of course, there were people much earlier than me. If you remember the story of everything happening right here, okay? Everyone's like, it's going to the moon. Look, it went up, comes back down, and here we are right now. Is this going to $1? I mean, I hope it does. Look at the next target, though. The next target, friends, to show you is Luna. It's Luna UST. So Luna UST, friends, it peaked at around 7 cents. Its current price is about 2.5 cents, okay? So that is right here. So I'll actually write Luna UST flippening. That's pretty much, and we'll actually draw a little moon emoji out of respect to the lunatics, what they call themselves, friends. So that's pretty much what we want. That's the next pDAI stop. This is the USD. That's another 4x. I mean, it's crazy, right? If just Pulse does a 4x because it's liquidity bonded, this might like overshoot that as well. But of course, we are here for the ratios, friends. The ratios are the most important thing to look at. We're going to click up the top here and you can change it to the ratio. Now you get to see pDAI versus Pulse. You can see this is a very, very nice chart. It's back to a green weekly chart. Why? Because, you know, because it's a ratio. Pulse has been sinking and the pDAI hands are actually strong. I'm just telling you, friend, this is freaking strong. There's going to be a lot of volume and trading. Trust me, man. The thing's about to get wild in pDAI land. I wonder if this takes it all the way to the very end, the next 1.5 years. That'd be crazy. Okay, so this is just it from here. Remember, friends, this doesn't look like a big move to you. Okay, oh, you're like, okay, well, this is a 4x versus Pulse. Okay, it doesn't look like a big move to you. However, okay, if Pulse does a 25x, all right, a 25x from here. So we get to above, you know, around 25x above day 1 sec by the end. And pDAI versus Pulse did a 4 multiplier. You get 25 by 4, which is a 100. That's what you end up. And for pDAI, friends, that ends up being, remember, it's around 0. So you can actually go back to the chart here. This is the USD pricing, where it is. If you do a 100x from here, you will land, I mean, it's close to a pegging anyway. You're landing at about, you know, 70 cents. Pretty much it. And then you might have, why does it have to stop at 4, friends? I'm just telling you, what if it hits a 5x multiplier? If it hits a 5x multiplier, let's do 125x. And you can see that from today, friends. 125x from today. There you go. It's literally like 88 cents, around the dollar. You may as well just call it a dollar. You've got most of the gains, as you can see, right? By the way, live, as we're seeing it right now, I'm just going to show you. People are now reacting to the Richard Hart pDAI tweet. It's actually changed to 1 minute. Let's just see people moving up. Whee! They pump it up 12%. That's funny just to see everyone see that. Okay, but just to clarify again, okay? Just to clarify again, friends. Richard is basically showing respect to the coin, okay? And look, it's kind of, there are a lot of maxis and stuff in the community. I know everyone's just looking out for each other. However, Richard tweeting about this, he basically has figured out in his mind, to go, you know what? This could go to a dollar. He's basically said that. Because he's saying, well, it's not the most riskiest honeypot scam of all time. Right? He wouldn't be tweeting about it if it was. You understand? There's 1,000 things to talk about. Like, think about it. Like, he could have spent his time tweeting about incentive token. Why didn't he tweet about, hey, Ethereum guys, you know you can farm incentive token? You know what I mean? Like, talked about pDAI. That's crazy. I mean, it's lovely just to see this beautiful friendship in this price action. Friends, I don't know what you do at this point. I'm just hoping that these green continue. I want to see this Luna UST flipping. And look, to be honest, we have to get around this zone. I mean, that's crazy, right? To get around this, under this, you know, this 2 to 5, 7 cent zone. That might take a year to rinse before we're finally able to climb up at the end of the bull market. That's just beautiful to see. What do you do from here? I don't know what you do. I really don't know, friends. I told you 1,000 times, at least 1,000 times. We put it on a daily chart, okay? I buy in the depression. We put on a regular chart. I buy in the depression, okay? This is what I do, okay? Buy them down here. Now, I did not know it was going to happen like this so fast, okay? I was willing to wait freaking 2 years. Do you understand? I was willing to wait the whole bull market. I don't know. Some things you get in and they go up. Other things you don't know, okay? But there are people you're going to listen to and you hear. They went all in on like one idea and their idea works. But you don't hear about the other 999,000 people who are all in on another idea that doesn't work, okay? That's why 90% call, 10% lottery. You play around in these. And here's the thing, man. You're now watching this narrative look parabolic, all right? So you can put it back down to you can look at the pulse ratio chart, friends. It's very possible, okay, that like what if pDAI comes up here, screws around and then comes back down here and makes a base and there's a crash later in the year. You see what I mean? Like this was the previous high and you might come in here and go, you know what? I am now confident that we're going to get this move or we're going to get this move later on. You know what I mean? But you now have confidence here because you had a lottery ticket in here, friends, and you just wait for it to settle down, come back. You are able to just at least add more bullets to your winning things, right? In the right times, okay? Right times and right moments. Because when I obviously added to pDAI, remember, I told you, friends, I was smoking shisha at my friend's place, and I remember when I had my video made out for pDAI, because remember the pDAI community very aggressive, and I was like gulping. I'm like, oh man, when I make this pDAI video, they're gonna like throw eggs in my face saying, oh, now you like pDAI, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yes, because it's cheap, okay, which is down here. So I thought I was gonna get a lot of eggs thrown on my face, friends, when I made the video, and I made many tweets. And I'm telling you all about it down here, okay? I made the video, crickets. Crickets. No one said anything. I was like, I still remember, man. I went to the bathroom. I was checking my phone in there, right? Came back. I was just checking my phone every 20 minutes. I was like expecting just like tags and messages and Telegram. Nothing. I went to sleep. I'm like, oh, it must be the Americans haven't woken up yet. Oh, I love you Americans. Okay, I woke up the next morning. No one cared. And was like, who's that guy with the helicopter hat? He's wearing a Pikachu hat now. A fluffy hat, mind you. I was like, what's going on? And I realized, oh, well, once again, you guys only buy green candles. You only get excited on the green candles. I'm like, hey, man, that thing you told me to buy, it's now on a 90% discount. Okay, yes, friends, they told me to get it along the way. But up here, the crowd was telling me you have to get in. I'm like, no, man, I want a cheap price. We got the cheap price. I got in. No one was excited anymore. Now it's moving up. I don't know what you do, friends. I don't know what you do, as you're seeing people react to this as well. It's funny him talk about it. Now, here's another thing. Okay, remember, Richard as well, he spoke about the protein Bitcoin. So this is the pWBTC. He's like, you know, Bitcoin, did you notice the $40 million market cap coin free? Surely you've noticed this, right? All the free coins on PulseChain, right? So he's just showing the quote here. As you can see, wrapped Bitcoin here on PulseChain is $260. This is my picture here, just showing you the ratio, and we're going to have a look at that now. Here's the chart live, and you're wondering, oh, what is this green box mean? Well, friends, your friend Somi here was making videos and tweets and posts right here telling you, hey, pWBTC is now in the cheap zone in the box. It's worth a lottery ticket to me. And I even said, friends, I go, look, I don't think it's going to run first, but cheap is cheap. Friends, now I hope you're learning, man. I hope you're learning. Look here. I had no idea that pWBTC would run this aggressively, okay? I thought this would go on forever, okay? But it's a mentality, man. It's a mentality. Okay, you're cheap. I'm happy to hold you forever. And maybe you go up at the very end. This was literally what I was expecting, by the way. Look what happened instead. It went up straight away. Okay, now I don't know what to do here. I know I got a red box. I don't want to get rid of it, by the way. I don't want to get rid of this here. The first time to get rid of it was up here. Let all the weak hands get out. I don't know. I just think maybe something's going on there. I mean, like if I was Richard, just personally, if I was Richard, what I'll do is send this in this penis wrapped Bitcoin, the protein version of Bitcoin, the real Bitcoin here on PulseChain. You know, I'll just let you know, friends, more information. There are only 150,000 of them. There is not 21 million. Okay, it's because of the fork in the bridge that happened. Just to let you know. So once again, there are only, I've got to write this down. Okay, there are only 150,000 pWBTC, not 21 million. You understand that? So that is an insane amount. Okay, that means the supply is much, much, much less than people think. That means the theoretical market cap is much lower than everyone thinks. Now, obviously, if I was Richard, I'd pump my bag. But yeah, just letting you know, like, it'd be pretty cool if Protein Bitcoin, the pWBTC, if that went and flipped the JP Mosquito Bitcoin, if that flipped BTC, $70,600, that's a 300x. It would be really cool if that happened. Just to let you know what the market cap would need to be though. If you do 150,000 times $70,000, you get about 10.5 billion market cap, right? So I don't know, maybe friends, I'll just let you know. I heard a rumor, I don't even heard a rumor. We saw when the PulseX farms first started, somebody, maybe who's a duck, maybe who's named Greg, maybe who is friends with Richard Hart, moved, I think it was about 20,000 wrapped Bitcoin. So he's got 20,000 Bitcoin just sitting there. So he's a big part of the supply. Now, we don't know where the other wrapped BTC out there is, but the more he owns, the better. Because that means, you know, he's not going to sell, right? He knows he's not going to sell. So that's pretty much what you want. You want him to own more of it, okay? That's a big advantage you have. I don't know if it's going to get that. You don't know, friends. I mean, like, look, can pWBTC hit 10.5 billion? Yeah, if Pulse does 100x. If the PulseChain ecosystem has a 100x move, that's Pulse, PulseX, and HEX have done 100x from here. The ecosystem's about 400 billion with a B. And so that pWBTC, right, that's only a 3x from here. So just to show you, right, you can actually look at it on the ratio here. So let's say Pulse itself did a 100x. Right, all you would need is this chart just to go up here. There you go. There you go. Up here, right? Can it do that? Yes. But obviously the hard part isn't the ratio moving. The hard part is getting Pulse to do it the 100x. That's the hard part. Because the ratio moving and how thin they are, that's obviously, that can come later. Okay, so I don't know what you guys will do here. I have no idea, friends. I have no idea because it's outside of my buy zone. That's why I am actually your friend. Yes, I'm wearing a Pikachu hat, got very, very straight posture, very pointy elbows. And yes, I had a lot of orange juice today with 3 ice cubes, friends. 2 cups, actually. Look, when it comes to these, I know a lot of you guys play momentum. I can't help you at this point. However, if you're going to trade, you shouldn't. Please don't do that. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. If you're going to trade, though, at least exercise some caution. Put a SuperTrend on. Maybe you're just going to have to go down to like a 4-hour time frame. But friends, I don't even like this, man. This is just too jaggy. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it goes up, comes back down, you get in, and I don't know. I don't like this little scalpy stuff, man. You're here buying the depression, man. That's pretty much it. You see, everybody's buying stuff. Everyone keeps buying tops. You're buying the depression for a reason. We're here for the whole time just to see all of this play out the way it's happening now. Now, where do we go from here after seeing all this information? Well, you have PulseChain. You know, friends, by the way, like, while these things are moving, there are other things that aren't expensive, you know. And look, I told you about, firstly, I told you about Tangang HOA down here. This is a 10x move. And then it hit minus 70%, and I've told you about it again. It's already doubled as well. So just letting you know that there is plenty of opportunity out here. You still have other things like DickWifButt, for example. It's around 2.73 million market cap. This type of stuff is happening. Right, remember, you put on the market cap chart, friends, and you'll be able to see that's what I have here. The cum rocket flipping up here. The dickening would be 1 billion, but you need Pulse to go up higher. Also, friends, for everybody on Ethereum land, you still have Landwolf here. Okay, remember what we're playing for? We're playing for the ribbiting. Yes, it's still going sideways, moving along. It is what it is, okay? I know everyone wants, give me, there's 50 narratives. Give me the one that's going to go up. We don't know, man. We don't know. That's why I just told you, man. It helps to be in certain things that you just have conviction in. That's it. Now, these lottery tickets, the advantage in crypto is that the lottery tickets run so absurdly far that they are worth your while. It's not like these things run 2x and it's over. No, they can run like 50x, 40x if you're in early. Like lottery tickets grow and grow and grow and have so much momentum. And then you can get out and rotate and stack your core stuff. Okay, so these are very, very important things to think about. Now, where do I think for example, let's go to pDAI. Let's focus on pDAI. Where do I think pDAI is going to next? Well, it is through the monthly high of this, the all-time high of the DAI pulse ratio. Okay, this pDAI pulse ratio. Okay, so all I can just tell you is these are different extension points of the fibs. I honestly have no idea where we go from here, friends, but you would just kind of think, see, it came back here, it actually bounced off this level here. You would hope that it comes back, it screws around, maybe it comes back and scares everybody here. How much would this retracement be at one point? That would be a 40, 50%. I wouldn't be surprised at that. And then we got to chew it up, and then we actually got to go again. I'm just guessing, right? Just guessing. Obviously, you hope that this thing just happens. This is what you want. You just hope something like that happens. Then you can get out and you can get in, but we'll see. We'll see, okay? It's crazy. It's a powerful narrative. I told you, man. I told you, friends. Don't mid-curve yourself, right? Remember Diddy, man. Diddy came up to me and says, hey, can pDAI hit $1? I was like, whoa. Out of 300,000 narratives, up, down, left, right, all these ecosystems, the pDAI one was the one that got you? Yes. You have to pay attention to that. Just like you pay attention to our friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or tell mom and dad you love them. Catch you soon.